Derek Anderson getting the starting job ahead of Matt Leinart, who is now with the Texans, Cardinals, and the Rams. Sam Bradford looking for Mark Clayton. Picked up Adrian Wilson a little faster.
Yeah,
you got to fight that young guy.
Now, just blink, don't blink. Now, just keep playing ball, Sam.
Cardinals on top 10-3, so it's Bradford looking for Clayton again. A nice catch and a nice ball.
Good location on the sideline, over the top of the corner.
39 yards there. First and goal for Steve Spagnuolo's crew. 5 seconds left in the half. It's Bradford on the move to Laron Robinson.
I like that young guy, Bradford.
Yeah, he's a big man. He can throw from the run, too.
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of a young
He's going to have to throw from the run with that line.
First career touchdown pass. Scored tied at 3. Derek Anderson came in, did a nice job. Steve Preston, 27 yards here.
Made some plays, Preston did.
And here is Anderson getting away, using his feet, and most importantly, throwing downfield.
Throwing downfield. Oftentimes, young quarterbacks should get away. They take their eyes off the receiver and put their eyes on the oncoming tacklers, but he kept his eyes down.
Touchdown pass to Larry Fitzgerald there. Bradford to Mark Clayton, who makes a nice move down to the Cardinals 33. It's a 33-yard gain.
Talking about life, Mark Clayton found life. He said, over here, I can be the man. I got my young quarterback. I can make plays.
Looking for Billy Badgema there. Kerry Rhodes, the Cardinals offseason acquisition with the pick. Bradford throwing 3 interceptions in this one, but Tim Hightower giving the Rams another chance. Puts it on the carpet. Greg Dahl with the recovery. Play was reviewed, but it was upheld. Bradford looking deep, but he's picked off by Adrian Wilson, who had a great day. 2 picks and a sack. And so the Cardinals hold on to beat the Rams 17-13.
Cardinals at the Falcons. Tim Hightower getting the start for the second straight week for Beanie Wells, who's hurt. Michael Turner trying to bounce back after his 42-yard effort last week against Pittsburgh. Opening drive, Turner spins at the line. He's going to pick up 16 yards on the play. Good for a 1st and 10 at the Arizona 33. 5 plays later, it's Jason Snelling getting the give this time. He busts his way up the middle for a gain of 11, placing it 1st and goal at the Arizona 9 for Atlanta. 2 plays later, it's Matt Ryan, and he will find Roddy White into the end zone for Atlanta's first touchdown of the season, puts them up 7-0. On Arizona's second drive of the game after a Falcons punt, Derek Anderson is back. He's looking for Steve Preston. It is picked off by Christopher Owens, returned 13 yards down to the Arizona 43. There was an illegal formation penalty. Cardinals declined. They would add a field goal, going up 10-0. Cardinals on the ensuing possession give it to Tim Hightower. He hits the sideline, and he is gone. One man to beat is A.J. Jefferson. He gets past him. An 80-yard score for Tim Hightower, the longest career touchdown run for Timmy. It cuts the deficit to 10-7. Falcons come right back after that. Michael Turner around the right side. He'll pick up 17 yards. That would be his last carry of the game. Finished with 75 yards on 9 carries. He suffered a groin injury, and Jason Snelling took over from there. Matt Ryan dumping off to Snelling. He goes out of the backfield into the end zone for a score from 19 yards out, putting the Falcons up 17-10. Turner trying to stretch out that groin. He wouldn't play the entire game. Next drive for the Falcons after an Arizona punt. 1st and 10, Arizona. Ryan play action. Harry Douglas laid up by Greg Toller after a gain of 18. Unnecessary roughness penalty makes it 1st and 10 on the Arizona 11. 2 plays later, that's Snelling getting through for the touchdown, picking up after Turner got hurt. Falcons lead 24-7 at the half after that touchdown by Snelling. In the third quarter, it's Anderson back to pass again. This time intercepted by William Moore off the tip. Returned 31 yards to the Arizona 14. 3 plays later for Atlanta. A 3rd and 8 at the Arizona 12. It's Ryan finding Brian Finneran in the corner of the end zone. Looked like a power forward on a point guard in that mismatch. His first touchdown since 2008 for Brian Finneran. 3 TD passes for Matt Ryan as Atlanta rolls to victory.
A wild finish here between
Doc B.
Strankowski and the Raiders taking on the Arizona Cardinals. The Raiders down 17-13. Darren McFadden. Fadden's looked nice the last couple of weeks.
Last couple of weeks, he's coming along. Now, they drafted this kid for a purpose now, and he's really turning on, staying healthy.
Raiders went up 20-17. The same score here. Derek Anderson to Larry Fitzgerald. But Fitzgerald just has 2 catches today, guys.
Yeah, he had Numby Osborne on him the entirety of the day.
All right, fourth quarter, Raiders down 24-23. Sebastian Janikowski from 58 yards away. Now, he was 3 for 4 at that point, and also he made a 54-yarder. And then he's 3 for 5 with that 58-yard miss, 24-23. Gronkowski doing a great job of leading the Raiders down the field to Hayward Bay for 12 yards.
But Hayward Bay starting to make plays, man. I mean, really starting to get an opportunity to make some plays. Leave him alone, Dion.
Here he is again. Gronkowski lays it out for Hayward Bay. It's incomplete, but there's a flag on Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie for pass interference. 39-yard penalty. Here we go. 4 seconds left. Janikowski from 36 yards away to win it.
Go win it.
36 yards. He pushes it left to the Cardinals. They break the Raiders' hearts 24-23.
As for the AFC West, 4-time defending champion Antonio Gates and Phillip Rivers and the Chargers playing host to the Arizona Cardinals. Antonio Gates would have a pretty good day. 2nd and 3, Rivers looking for Gates, 33-yard touch, extra point, made it 7-0. How does he get that wide open?
October and playing at home, that's as good a combination for the Chargers as Rivers to Gates is.
And Rivers kind of like that combination. There he is across his face, 22-yard gain, sets up a Mike Tolbert 5-yard touch, and the Chargers led 14-7.
Isn't it amazing they just don't wake up in the month of September?
Yeah. Rivers to, there he is, Gates. He becomes the 7th tight end to reach 500 career receptions.
That's impressive.
3 plays later, it can't be Rivers to Gates again, can it?
Oh, sure.
Is it going to be wide open or just kind of open?
Oh, wide open.
Wide open. 26 yards.
Imagine how many passing yards Phillip Rivers would have if he had Vincent Jackson in his huddle as well.
Ooh, don't mention that.
Derek Anderson intercepted by Sean Phillips. He takes it back 31 yards for the touchdown. Nightmare for Arizona. A breeze for San Diego.
How many times have you heard? How many times have you heard the statement? Derek Anderson is intercepted.
A few.
I thought that finishes the sentence.
Final score: San Diego 41-10.
Cowboys Tennessee game. It's an instant classic that's going down in Big D. But in the Arizona desert, Max Hall making his first career start. First undrafted rookie to start by week 5 of his career since Jim Zorn back in '76, and Jabari Greer baptizes Hall in his 3rd play of the game.
May start off a little nervous with Kurt Warner in the booth.
Les, that's true. It led to a field goal.
That's the way you start.
But Jeremy Shockey puts the Saints on the board as well with a touchdown to go up 10-0. 2 possessions after getting that pick. And then Drew Brees gives one right back right before the end of the game.
We can't put that.
You got to catch that.
Drew Brees, he has to check that. He has to catch that.
Liddell Betts went off his hands, and then Max Hall.
Come on, Max.
Buying some
Don't
time.
do it. Don't do it.
Oh, you get smoked by the Saints defense and fumbles the ball, but right into Levi Brown, and that's the way the Cardinals score their first touchdown of the game.
Can't cut.
That's good awareness. Now he's got to take better care of the football, and he'll learn that. That's a good hit. Levi Brown, heads up play, scoop and score, Levi.
They were challenging to see whether the helmet came off before he fumbled. If that was the case, then the ball would have been blown dead right there, and there wouldn't have been a touchdown. Instead, it is upheld as a score. Tied at 13, 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter in the red zone again. Liddell Betts stopped behind the line of scrimmage on 3rd and goal at the 13, bringing on John Carney, who was brought in just because Garrett Hartley was missing kicks like this, and Noonan, no good. So we're still tied at 13 and go to the 4th quarter, and Sean Payton's finding himself down by 3. It's 16-13 Arizona, less than 11 minutes to go in the half. Liddell Betts fumbles it, scooped up by Kerry Rhodes, and he is taking it into the end zone.
Nice escort. Good blocking by that defensive bunch. Kerry Rhodes again with another scoop and score. Heads up play by the Cards.
A 10-point lead. Rhodes did that last week, too. Less than 2 minutes to go in the game. Drew Brees finds a guy who's been missing much of the season. Robert Meacham, 10 touchdown catches last year. This is a big one to put the Saints down just by 3. And the Saints get the ball back with 24 ticks to go, needing a Saints miracle. Lance Moore has it picked off in front of him by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie, and this is just some quality stat padding.
He knows what to do with the ball once he makes the play.
And it is a 30-20 Cardinals win. Arizona now 3-2 atop the NFC West, while the Saints, the defending champs at 3-2, not nearly as good enough to be atop the NFC South. The 12th man got him ahead of the undrafted rookie quarterback of the Arizona Cardinals, Max Hall. Even though Hall had a couple of weeks to prepare for this game, it would be a game that he would want to forget. As for the special teams, they weren't special for Arizona either. Andre Roberts fumbles and doesn't put the ball away. Marcus Trufant hops on it on the 2-yard line, and that is a gimme for Matt Hasselbeck when he has got a red-hot wide receiver. And my goodness,
Look at this guy. What a great back shoulder throw. Go up and use your 6'5" height and Mike. He looks good, having a great year.
third quarter, Max Hall.
See, that like you meant that to
Look.
Max Hall says, you know what?
You want to do the highlights, Steve? Is that what you want to do? Okay.
Oh.
Max Hall was shaken up on the play. Chris Clemens connected on helmets. We'll see if we hear about that later on in the week. Seahawks making field goals, though, because they were settling for it. And would you believe another booted kickoff?
Special teams, Brian, special teams.
That's why we call them special.
Kennard Cox recovers, but again, the Cardinals' defense held. And with Derek Anderson now in a quarterback, the offense began to click. Early Doucette over the middle. Mid-third quarter, 3 plays later, Beanie Wells runs up the middle. Nice pause there to wait for the block.
Patience.
Yes, indeed. And the Cardinals get on the board, cut it to 16-7 lead. But when it was 22-10 in the fourth quarter, 4th down, time run out. Larry Fitzgerald, it's incomplete. And the Seahawks take over on downs and take over the lead of the NFC West. Pete Carroll all fired up.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers on the road in Arizona. Their head coach, Raheem Morris, telling Josh Freeman and the rest of his teammates, you guys are the best team in the NFC.
Starting to believe him a little bit.
And why not? Max Hall looking for Larry Fitzgerald. Picked off by Geno Hayes. He threw it right to him.
That's not Larry Fitzgerald.
41 yards for the touchdown. Game tied up at 7.
That was
14 all in the second quarter. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals, and it's Max Hall looking for Steve Preston, but it's picked off by Keith Lee.
Yeah, the young quarterback now, he's going to stare down his receivers a little bit too much, and the DBs can break on the ball.
Matt Leinart, where art thou?
21-14. Leinert's out of town, but Derek Anderson is around, and Derek Anderson loosening it up. Buccaneers up 24-14 at the break, 3rd quarter now.
Oh, man.
Not LeGarrette Blount.
Man, he's running hard, man.
Rolls right through Kerry Rhodes, 15 yards.
Hard.
31-14. Blunt, career high, 121 yards, 20 yards on the ground. All right, Lerod Stevens howling.
Howling is howling down
Get it
the
in.
field. That little guy's quick.
30 yards for the touchdown. Okay, Cardinals get back in it, 31-21. His first career rushing touchdown. Here come the Buccaneers. Paris Leonard forces a fumble here on Blunt, who is hit, and the ball's clearly out before his knees touch, and Gerald Hayes scoops it up. And Hayes is in the end zone.
A big boy like that likes to get a touchdown right there. Blunt has to hold on to that ball, though.
It looked like he was knocked out.
It did
Then
look like
again,
he went down
rolled
out.
over. His legs come up, and he's like, they hit me in the head, but I don't know what happened after that, Coach.
Buccaneers challenged and to no avail. 31-28. Derek Anderson and Larry Fitzgerald.
That's the guy you got to find now. Get him the ball.
The Cardinals come all the way back, up 35-31. Fitzgerald with a couple of TDs on the day. Josh Freeman, though, has a cannon for a young fellow. 53 yards to Aurelius Ben.
Boy, that was a play by Aurelius Ben. Readjusting to the ball. You thought Freeman would throw it all the way across the field. What a catch.
Led to a LeGarrette Blount touchdown. Derek Anderson looking for Stevens Howling, who was popped. And Barrett Rude there for the pick.
Looked like that old Buck defense out, Daddy.
All right, so the Buccaneers are coming on for a field goal attempt to try to extend the lead to 6 points, but Connor Bart's 53-yard attempt is blocked by Kerry Rhodes.
The coach shows he believes in that defense by giving the Cardinals the ball right there.
But Derek Anderson gives it right back.
And they did not disappoint.
Bucks, so they win at 38-35.
First game after Randy Moss was dumped by Brad Childress.
On an off day.
Reportedly without informing his owners
How you fire a man
that
on an
was
off day?
happening. Arizona at home, Favre picked by Kerry Rhodes. But look at Greg Camarillo coming all the way back to make a play just as Rhodes is bringing him in the end zone. This is a touchback.
That's a great play.
That's
That
the difference
huge.
in this game.
That was huge. Just when we thought that Arizona was gained some momentum, the Vikings get the ball back thanks to that hustle play by Camarillo.
Fantastic effort.
And the Vikings are now up in this game after drawing first blood, 7-0, kicking off to LaRod Stevens-Howling.
Why are we showing this?
One or two reasons.
That's not a boo-boo. 96 yards, his second kick return for a touchdown this year. And the hyphenated LaRod Stevens-Howling, Sir Stevens-Howling, runs it back to tie the score at 7. And Arizona now down 10-7 with 37-6 left. Derek Anderson back in the saddle to Andre Roberts making moves, weaving in and out of traffic.
Great block downfield.
14-0. Opening kick of the second half. Why are we showing this as Brad Childress is chewing gum?
Only one or two reasons, Rich.
Well, with Percy Harvin, it's usually because it's a big play. Instead, it is a massive boo-boo. Ball out. Here is Michael Adams. 30-yard scamper, and the Cardinals are up 11. Childress challenges, but he was hoping for the best.
You see the way he looked at Percy Harvin?
Ball is coming out.
It's out. Ruling on the field stands, and the Vikings are down 11 in a must-win season on the line game at home against the struggling Arizona squad. Second and goal. Favre throws as he's hit. Rashad Johnson picks it off. Second interception of the game for Favre. This would lead to a Cardinals field goal. It's a 2-touchdown lead in Minnesota for Arizona. Fourth quarter. First possession of it. 7.5 to go. Favre picks up the first down with his leg. And now he's bleeding on his chin again.
That stings.
Three plays later, fourth and goal. They got to go to Adrian Peterson.
Yeah, give it to Adrian
Run
Peterson.
over your Hall of Fame left guard.
No, you got a Hall of Fame quarterback back there, too.
Incomplete. And the Vikings turn the ball over on downs. Now there's just 6 minutes to go in the game. Down 14 points. But they get the ball back in good field position after the defense holds. Here is Favre to Visante Shenko over the middle. 20-yard gain. Next play, first and goal from the Cardinals 4. Now you dial up Adrian Peterson.
That's what you do down there in the red zone. Give it to 28.
One touchdown deficit with 3:34 left in regulation. Cardinals getting the ball back from their own 24. Third and 10. Can they get him off the field? The Vikings defense does, stopping Larry Fitzgerald after only a gain of 6. Cardinals go 3 and out. Vikings get the ball back. It's Favre magic time. They need it. Have to win this game to keep hope alive in 2010.
Nice play call.
Keep their coach employed, most likely. Adrian Peterson on the dump pass, 33 yards.
They blitzed from that side, and Favre read it well.
4 plays later, 34 ticks to go. Third and 6 from the Cardinals, 29. Favre over the middle to Visante Shenko.
Top of Adrian Wilson. Perfect throw down the middle for the touchdown.
Turned around the wrong way. Watch Adrian Wilson here. Just turn around inside.
Oh. Touchdown for Shenko. Ties the game at 24. We go into Vikings' first possession of the overtime. Adrian Peterson. 30 yards of his 107 of his big-time 81-yard performance. He had 63 receiving as well. Favre throwing.
Boom. Second
Bernard Berrien gain of 22.
Big play by Bernard Berrien. Now they're down in field goal range. Now push it just a little bit tighter.
Down by 14 with 6 and change to go in overtime. Now Ryan Longwell for the win. Right down the middle, and the Vikings come back from the figurative dead to improve to 3-5, 27-24 on a career day for Brett Favre. A career-high 446 passing yards, and the defense that had 6 sacks in the first 7 games had 6 sacks in this game alone. Michael Lombardi reports. Let's go to the NFC West. Matt Hasselbeck out. Last week, Charlie Whitehurst got baptized by the Giants. Matt Hasselbeck is back as they take on the division rival Arizona. Larry Fitzgerald down the sideline deep for 33 yards. Tim Hightower would punch it in from there. And the Arizona Cardinals draw first blood, but Matt Hasselbeck looked on point and sharp. Mike Williams had his best game in a few weeks.
He had 11 catches. Mike Williams, slim and trim.
445 yards. Marshawn Lynch would cap that 12-play drive, tied at 7. Tied at 10 when Hasselbeck finds Deion Butler, and this Deion makes a play.
Yeah, that Deion makes a play. He can get deep, and he has great burst and instinct. Watch him make a play and get this ball into the paint.
63-yard pass play, 17-10 Seahawks up, and they would not look back. They had several field goals. 29-10 is your score here midway through the fourth quarter. Early Doucette scoring late, but it was a little bit too late for the Arizona Cardinals, who are down 11. Last chance, and Chris Clemens sacks Derek Anderson. The Seahawks win by winning 35-3. Let's go to Kansas City. Todd Haley's crew taking on the Arizona Cardinals, who look lost, to be very honest. Castle to Dwayne Bowe.
Oh, geez, wide open. That was too easy.
Down to the Cardinals, 1.
This team is horrible.
Which team?
Arizona.
Okay. Dwayne Bowe with a franchise record, 6th straight game with a touchdown. I just want to make sure. I don't know. If you don't bother the Kansas City team, just ask. Just ask.
I love them.
Chiefs, after the Cardinals go 3-0, get the ball back, and Jamal Charles over the middle.
I love 2 first names.
Down to the 1. Jamal Charles. I like it.
2 first names.
2 first names. It's Thomas Jones, 1-yarder. Chiefs up 14-3 at the half, and
Like Pacquiao.
it's another Castle play fake to Dwayne Bowe to wrap this thing up.
Yeah, when you're the league leader in rushing, you can play fake all you want and have guys open like this.
And with this win, the Kansas City Chiefs leap back into the lead in the AFC West.
Exactly how it all went down at Arizona. Vernon Davis getting his team fired up and ready. Remember, the team that wins only 1 game out of first place in the West. Joe Nedney is out. Shane Andrews kicked for the 49ers Monday night. Struggled in warm-ups. Mike Singletary not very happy. First quarter. Yeah, I don't blame him either. 47 yards out. What you see in warm-ups is what you see in the game.
There might be some tryouts tomorrow in San Francisco. If you're a
You
kicker,
think
you might want to call that number.
they've already emailed in the resumes. What time do you want me there, Coach?
Ensuing possession, Beanie Wells puts it right on the ground, recovered by Ray Franklin. 49ers ball in Arizona territory. Troy action with time and with a perfect throw to Michael Crabtree. Nice catch, too.
Great throw and catch. And I mean, the way that Arizona started the game is kind of how the way they played the game the entire way. They were just really hard.
Second quarter, Niners ball and leading 14-3. Frank Gore out with a hip injury. It's 1st and goal. So here's your man there, Charles, Brian Westbrook.
Yeah, I mean, this is the Brian Westbrook we all remember. He ends up over 100 yards tonight. First time since around 2008 that he had that type of a game.
Derek Anderson now throwing to Larry Fitzgerald, and looks like he had a chance to come down with it, but the ball comes out.
That's rare.
You have
Yeah,
to
exactly.
You have to complete the process all the way to and through incomplete pass. We've got that noted here in 2010.
Ken Wisenhunt did not challenge. Cardinals trail 21-6 at halftime. Third quarter, Derek Anderson intercepted by Takeo Spikes, ruled down by contact. Leads to a Niners field goal, 27-6. And there is the final. San Francisco improving to 4-7. Now that record in and of itself, and really in any other division except maybe the AFC South, is getting you nowhere heading into December. But in the NFC West, we don't have a single team with a winning record. Hey, the Niners are only 1 game out of first place.
There we go. Rams, I believe, are the most complete team in that in that division.
Derek Anderson obviously having some troubles at quarterback. He gets benched in the game. Steven Jackson, clearly the story in this game. This guy, I mean, one of the bright spots and one of the other reasons other than Sam Bradford that this team is playing as well as they are.
And that defense as well. The defense will get after your quarterback. They'll also stop you on 3rd down.
3rd and 17 at the Cardinals 28. Max Hall looking for Larry Fitzgerald. Picked off by Bradley Fletcher.
Quarterback position has been a disaster.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, if you're the Arizona Cardinals, don't blow up the ship. You just got to find yourself a quarterback. That's what you got to do.
Well,
Max Hall drops back, sacked by Fred Robbins.
He doesn't look like he's feeling too good either. I mean, it's a complete... Look, the record doesn't say it. You see the St. Louis Rams are 6-6, but in this division, they've got the best running back. I think they've got the most complete defense, and their quarterback is playing better than any of the other quarterbacks.
2-11, last in the AFC. Welcome Eric Studesville to the National Football League Head Coaching Society. Eric Studesville taking over for Josh McDaniels. Jay Feely knocks it through. 6-3. Why are we showing you this? Because it's the Jay Feely show. Here's Jay Feely. Oh, taking the flip.
Run!
Look at him go.
Run! That's some speed for a kicker.
That's odd that a guy would be on Fox News would run right.
Right. See, it's hard to fire the coach that calls the plays.
Yep. Does he hold it up to you?
Let me see.
But I've never seen.
He held it up.
But he did a Lambo leap, a kicker leaping.
And Jay Feely from 55 yards out. He got it.
Nothing more than Feely.
Third quarter now. Feely from 23 yards away.
Feely.
Got it.
Nothing more than Feely.
40 burger. And Jay Feely scored 22 points.
Two of the worst teams in the league getting together in Carolina. Panthers have beaten the Cardinals 6 straight times, looking to make it 7. Second quarter, Cardinals trailing 6-0, a 3rd and 4. John Skelton locks in on Steven's spot, and he throws it right to Sherrod Martin, who makes the pickoff, and the interception being returned inside the 20 all the way down to the 16. Excellent field position for the Carolina Panthers. And right after that, play action fake, Jimmy Clausen throws behind him, and it's a wide open Jeff King into the end zone. 13-0 Carolina. The first touchdown catch of the season for Jeff King. They were up 13-3 at the half, and Arizona just had all kinds of mistakes on special teams. First, the onside kick attempt did not go 10 yards by Jay Feely. Gave the Panthers excellent field position at the 37, led to another field goal, so they went up 16-3. And then on a punt 2 drives later, Reggie Walker flagged for roughing Jason Baker on the punt, kept the drive alive for Carolina. They got a 43-yard field goal from John Casey, going up 19-3. On to the 4th. Cardinals trying to come back with 6 minutes left. Pass into the corner for Steve Breston, who makes a nice sideline catch, gets both feet inbounds, dragging the toes. And that was a nice catch by Breston down to the 10. Next play, 1st and goal. Skelton throwing over the middle to Tim Hightower, but he loses the ball. It's in the end zone, and Steve Breston recovers. He is everywhere on that drive. That makes it 19-9, but with the missed 2-point conversion attempt, it stayed that way. Arizona trying to come back late in the game. The pass down the sideline from John Skelton to Larry Fitzgerald for 41 yards, plus a personal foul on the play, put the ball at the 10, led to a field goal by Jay Feely. So they need the onside kick to come back in this one, and they go reverse field on the onside kick attempt, but Jordan Sen recovers it for Carolina, and they hold on for the victory. 19-12. They are now 2-12, and the 7-game losing streak for the Panthers has come to an end with a win over the Arizona Cardinals, and John Fox is loving it.
Making his 3rd career start here tonight against the Dallas Cowboys, who got the ball first for Jason Garrett, 4-2 as the interim head coach, trying to assure himself of a winning record as the interim head coach. But the second play of the game was a pick 6 by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie, Prime.
And this guy has the ability to be one of the elite corners in the game. Miles Austin slips. He was very aggressive, made the play, and you know what he's going to do with it. Watch the hands, sit up under him, beat him to the spot. Now let's go to the house and do my dance.
7-0 for the homestanding Arizona Cardinals. He went high-stepping.
Yes, he's going prime time.
He went high-stepping. Next Cowboys possession, 8th play of the drive. This is a pick 6 now by Greg Toller off the tip drill off of Roy Williams' hands. Cardinals up 14-0. And Roy was questionable before the game, just couldn't hold on to it.
He was, and it was on the back shoulder. Now, John saw some defenders coming close, so it was a little bit behind Roy. But Johnny on the spot here, Greg Toller goes yard and beats the quarterback with his speed. They go up 14-0.
Way to get things going for your 3rd-string quarterback, Jerry Jones. Not liking it. He certainly wouldn't like this. John Skelton, the first-ever Fordham quarterback in the NFL. We're learning a Fordham man needs a good Citadel wide receiver to throw to. A wide-open Andre Roberts, 74 yards, and suddenly Ken Wisenhout has ordered a code red on the Cowboys. It's 21-3 on Christmas night. What happened here?
This is indicative of the way the secondary and Michael Jenkins have been playing throughout the year. A simple out-and-up route, beat him, tried to grab him, slipped and fell. Next thing you hear is 6.
Next drive, Sam Hurd. It's incomplete on the 10th play of a drive. John Kitna falls on his hip, and he would leave the game for a moment. It's a first down Cowboys because it was an offsides on Arizona. Next play, Stephen McGee comes in the game, hands it off to Marion Barber. McGee, the 4th-round pick from last year, first action as an NFL quarterback. Kitna comes back in on 4th down to find Jason Witten for the very first touchdown of the game for Dallas, and Kitna would leave to go to the locker room at halftime. Comes out of the locker room, could not go. So it's up to Stephen McGee in a game that he's now down by 8, handing off to Marion Barber, which worked very well.
This is what they needed to do now. Establish the ground game. They had a good day running the football with the young quarterback, second-year player that hasn't played before.
A 24-yard score for number 24, who took off his helmet, cost him 15 yards on the ensuing kickoff. Down by 4, it's Stephen McGee with his feet. Tack on 5 more for illegal contact down the field, and swish. Looks like LeBron in Staples Center today as well. Less than 2 minutes to go. Down by 4, Stephen McGee. It's incomplete on 4th down, but in comes the flag for pass interference. Fresh set of downs for the Dallas Cowboys, and Jerry Jones likes the call. With the fresh set of downs, what would they do? McGee would go up top to Miles Austin. Touchdown. How did that ball get through?
Perfect throw. Now he had to beat the free safety with the throw. He got it in there just in time. One of his 11 completions. Fantastic throw.
Oh, why are we showing the extra point?
Doink!
No, he didn't.
Beeler? Anyone? Beeler?
Okay.
So it's only a 2-point game for John Skelton. Work some magic on 4th and long. Only catch of the game for Larry Fitzgerald. That keeps the drive alive. The Cardinals get it down to the Cowboys 25 and spike the ball. But here comes a flag. We thought it was a false start. If it was, the clock would have been run off with a 10-second runoff. Instead, it's just illegal motion. Move the ball 5 yards back for Jay Feely for the game winner. He got it with 5 ticks to go. And the Cardinals on Christmas night win an absolute University of Phoenix barn burner. Stephen McGee set up to be the hero. Instead, it is Jay Feely with the roof open on Christmas night. It was a heck of a ball game. I called it months ago when it was on the schedule. It would be John Skelton out-dueling Stephen McGee in the end for the Arizona Cardinals. Both teams now 5-10.
Arizona Cardinals at the San Francisco 49ers. Jim Tom Sula filling in for the fired Mike Singletary as the Niners head coach. First quarter, Alex Smith, the quarterback. Plenty of time. And with Ted Ginn, fits it in there between the corner and safety. 37-yard San Fran score. And the Niners on top, 7-0. Second quarter, Cardinals trailing 10-0. John Skelton at quarterback. To Larry Fitzgerald, goes up and gets it. It's 10-7. San Fran lead cut to 3. Into the third quarter, 49ers first possession of the second half. Smith eyeing his tight end Vernon Davis, wide open middle of the field, and he's not done yet. 59 yards later, the 49ers had another touchdown, and the lead is back to 10 at 17-7. 49ers next possession. Brian Westbrook off the right side, big gap, 30-yard gain down to the Arizona 30. 2 plays later on 2nd and 6 from the 26. Smith off the play action. Rolling left to Vernon Davis. 20 yards to the 6. 2 plays later, 2nd goal from the 6. Westbrook up the middle, crawling. Stays on his feet just long enough. Wasn't touched. San Francisco touchdown. The Niners leading 24-7. Westbrook's 40th career rushing touchdown. Cardinals following possession. Skelton tipped by Ray McDowell, then picked off by Ahmad Brooks. Returned 32 yards to the 8. Couple of plays later on 2nd and goal from the 6. Brian Westbrook continuing his big day. Up the middle, breaking tackles. Niner touchdown to make it 31-7. The final score, San Francisco winning 38-7.